Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake here for another reaction, and today I am reacting to The Bad Batch. The Bad Batch Season 1 Episode 5. I literally have everything set up right here and now. How did I just... That was gone. There. Yeah, I've reacted to The Bad Batch Season 1 Episode 5. Yeah, where we left off in the last episode. So yeah, Fennec Shan came back into her life. She is a bounty hunter that's been assigned to track down Omega. We obviously were able to escape her, but we don't know who is the one that asked her to track down Omega. Yeah, and we're just sort of slowly getting the Omega sort of coming a little bit into her own. Like she's showing us she can be a somewhat part of the team. She's still a kid, obviously, but you know, she used a blaster in 2 episodes previous to this one I'm about to watch, and then, well, she didn't use the blaster. That was the whole thing. And then this one, she sort of like helped with the retrieval of herself. So yeah, there's that. But overall, it was just Fennec Shan basically trying to get Omega. We were like, nah, so yeah. But other than that, yeah, there's not much else to talk about. I thought there was a great episode. Really, really enjoyed it. So I hope I enjoy this next episode. So I hope you... I hope I enjoyed this next episode. I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if you do, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. That was the most superb I've ever done. But other than that, see you on the other side. That was a chaotic fucking opening. Yeah. Rampage!
Rampage! It's not an exact fit.
I get my own comm device.
Oh,
Technically,
I'm jelly.
it's crosshairs, but he doesn't appear to need it.
Oh,
What's your
that's
position?
heartbreaking.
Over.
But I love it.
I thought the plan was to lay low.
Not while a bounty hunter's after you. We need to find out why.
Right, cool. We're sticking to this.
Informant there named
Is he just doing squats in the background? Yeah,
help.
he is.
Trust him. Will anyone have a better option?
He has a point.
It
Right. Not a toy.
can be a bit of a toy. It can be.
Remember the rules?
Don't wander off.
When she get in her
Keep
own
my
little
eyes and
uniform
ears on
like
my
them.
surroundings, and trust no one but my squad.
Exactly
And if
that.
you get into trouble?
Use my comm and give my location.
Why did we do this from the start, by the way? That would just been the smarter move from the get-go. They're not good parents yet.
This is the play.
Oh, so it's a cantina sort of thing, but not as cool as the others I've seen.
Sid. Never actually met him. That would have been information to share earlier.
Yeah, it's walking in blind.
We're looking for Sid.
Doesn't ring a bell.
What about them?
Was I not clear?
You would hope they're not
You're in
Sid.
the wrong place. Unless you're here to spend money. Get lost.
Oh, that's not good customer service.
Or he was arrested for violating countless health code
We know.
regulations.
Have we not recognised this as Sid?
You're Sid.
Thank you. Fucking thank
Sharper than
you.
your friends over there.
Did the judge?
So, we came all this way for nothing.
Oh, you guys are goofy as. You guys are goofy as fuck.
The demand for my services has declined. Thanks.
That's
to
good
this
parenting,
new
by the way.
empire.
Time.
I never had clone deserters come to me before.
Yes, well, we separated due to a fundamental difference in ideology.
That's cute.
Yeah,
You
we
think
wanted to
I
keep
care.
our own free
Cut to it and
thought.
tell me what you want.
We encountered this woman on Pantora. You know who she is?
Shit.
No, but that depends on what you boys do for me.
Okay, that was a little
Are
bit
you fresh
seedy.
out of the tube? You
Oh my god. Just stay with me. so So basically, I was going for a whole. Well, it sounded a little bit seedy. Like I said, like, what are you 5 strapping men gonna do for me? And then it was, as I said that, it then followed up with, when you guys fresh out of the tube, I was certain she said, "Are you fresh out of lube?" Like lubricant. Now you can understand. It's a family-friendly show, Jake. Calm down, alright?
Pull a job for me, and I get the information you want. That's how this mercenary thing works.
Mercenary?
Not
Yeah,
too
that's what you
quick,
are now,
you?
baby.
Clearly the kid's the brains of your operation.
Hey!
What kind
Yes.
of job?
She was taken by Zygerian slavers who are holed up on the other side of the
Oh,
Bring me the
slavers.
kid, and I...
Well, who collects the bounty?
Oh, look, it talks.
we
We split the
She's-
bounty.
Sid's brilliant.
30, my favor.
Grab a kid from a few Zygerians? We can do that in our sleep.
This is not going to be easy, is
Looks
it?
like we have a deal.
This isn't going to be easy.
Detest
Either
the
she's
bounty
underestimating,
around
or
that.
she's under, not in, maybe unless they're underestimating the slavers, or she's underselling what the actual assignment is.
You alright?
Yeah, it's not.
Is this still from? Oh my god!
According to Sid's...
Oh my god! It just hit me. There's no way that the hit from what happened on the ship is still hurting them, and it's somehow activating the fucking the chip. Somehow it's doing something to hurt them. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. We are, aren't we, bastards?
What's a slave trader?
Someone who buys and
Whoa.
sells people for credits.
Yep.
People can be sold.
Shouldn't be.
They don't have a choice.
That doesn't seem right.
This kid's on the
It's
right.
not.
Is on the right.
We are gonna stop
Right
it from
road.
happening to that kid. As
Fucking
well as earn a
A.
decent amount of credits once the job is complete.
Well, that's just a benefit, innit?
That too.
For someone that's been brought up around a science lab, she seems to be knowing. She seems to be seeing things from a lot of right from wrongs, sort of like. Listen, a lot of people being up by what would be considered people as science. That they are literally the whole thing is about science. You think they would be devoid, like sort of like devoid of their own of the humanity, I guess, or they would have just been sort of like looking at things like facts and figures and science and stuff. She's there. She's on the straight and narrow. I like it.
I only see one child.
Poor Moochie.
Oh, man, that's probably not going to be Moochie.
Talking 24 hostiles.
I feel it's not going to be Moochie just by saying I only see one child.
Simple smash and grab like that time on Kuat. Easy enough.
I'm in.
Stop
What are we
underestimating it.
waiting for?
You
The
get that
situation.
But
That's an order.
If you're part of the team, you have to follow orders.
yes, sir.
Fabia comes nearby.
Echo. Sit rep.
Were we just going to move past that?
Speeders. First guard checkpoint dead ahead.
It's fucking huge! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, this is magnificent. I can see why these people are slavers. They're very efficient. Speaking Hatisha.
No need for threats.
Okay, so we're dealing with the Huts then, or people who work for the Huts then at least.
I'm making some alterations to my trooper.
Nice.
Now she's a bad batcher.
Yes.
What do you think?
We found their ship.
Hide. Quick getaway. Well done, kiddo. I didn't expect him to leave the ship there.
Echo? Rekka? Anyone?
Jesus, down to you. Are we gonna find out what your ability is now?
It's getting looser.
Do that one more time, and you'll be.
Come on,
Save
guys.
your energy. We're going to need it.
Come on, just wait until you're actually loose, and then murder them. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Relax, Moochie. We're the cavalry.
I am not certain.
Still am not too
So
certain
much
that's
for being
Moochie.
smart.
We need to signal Omega before the scouts find her.
We don't have to signal her.
To signal her.
Hey,
Look at what we have here.
Oh, here's the big
Or
boss.
slaves to
The Republic outlawed slavery.
We're not in the Republic anymore, Scott.
I thought that was quite obvious.
You're lucky we don't have our gear, because this would go very differently for you.
That's smart, directing her where to go. Nice. Her ability that is that she's invisible. Oh,
We can make do with one less slave.
but not the big one, obviously.
Maybe of hate.
The bigger the slave, the better the slave. Obviously. Is that more people? No, it's another creature. We're setting the creature free. Hold on. Is it one of those things that the creature is staying with us because we have enslaved, well, they have enslaved the creature's child or parent or wife or husband or whatever, so that once that creature's free, they can then be free and then they won't have a giant animal as their weapon.
Gotcha.
Oh! Shit! Was not expecting this. Did you get open?
I found
Did you
it
get
sneaking
open?
around.
I was unlocking.
Yes! Okay, yeah, that's not its wife. It might be. Who am I to judge? That's a baby Rancor. Hold on, that's a baby Rancor, isn't it?
A rampaging adolescent Rancor is
Yes!
the action I was anticipating.
That's damn cool.
Oh, that easy for the big old boy.
It's okay, Moochie. We're here to take you home.
Oni Nagamuchi?
That's not Moochie. Oh, Moochie's the rank. The Huts! The Huts and their Rancors! You idiot, Jake! Ah! I love a Rancor. Look him go! Piss easy.
What about them?
Omega and I will get them to safety. You find Moochie.
There's a little bit like,
Right.
what about them?
Go
I
for
just
the
keep them
skills of
chained up.
South
They're not part of the job.
Tunilas
Fuck them up! Fuck them up! Keep going.
She's doing fine on her own.
Right? It's like a little baby wrecker. Yes! Get him! Listen. Fucking A! Oh! Here we go! No! Oh, I'm not liking this at all. It's whining! Alright, we need to... Oh, to stomp his head in. Stomp his fucking head in. No, we need to do a lot worse. Eat it. Bite his head off. Whoa. Oh, I thought that was a cool move from us. And it still can be. Alright, now just stab him. Stab the slave owner. Stab the slaver. There's no pity here. Stab him in the head. Easy, easy. Or shoot him. Look, they have no issues with shooting him, so why can't we stab him? Oh my god. Is she going to be an archer? Is she going to be an... Is that... She's going to be an archer. Yes, queen!
Omega!
Right. Okay, yes, now. Yes. Yes, swing her into the wall. Swing into the wall. Yes, yes, yes! That's it. Run away, you little pussy hole. Pussy hole.
You have to challenge the Alpha for authority.
Oh my goodness. Go on, Wrecker.
I can do.
Yes! I don't like it, but it has to be done.
But
Bye.
Bye, not Moochie.
Come on.
Just tiring each other out.
He's losing his touch.
They're both all took it out.
Moochie.
Aw, she's kind of cute up close.
She's cute from far away as well.
Nicely handled, Wrecker.
Graced by the presence of Jabba's right hand.
Oh! What's his face? Bib Fortuna, that's it, yeah. She's riding it. She's riding it.
That's a good Rancor.
I like how they're mates. Oh, bless Bib. You actually care.
Bye, Moochie.
Oh, bless. Friends forever.
Hey, fellas.
Could have told us we were going after a Rancor.
Must have slipped my mind.
Ah, bullshit. You knew people probably wouldn't take the job.
Your bounty hunter is Fennec Shan.
Yeah, it is.
She's new to the scene, but has already proven herself to be cunning and ruthless.
Oh, that's true. That's my queen.
Unknown.
Oh, fuck you.
My sources in the guild. I guess it's a good thing you met me then, isn't it?
Are we going to be bounty hunters? At least for now.
Here's your cut, if you're looking for work.
Fucking A.
I'll think about it.
None of the 70-30 shit.
It fellas must be pretty valuable.
Oh, it's not us they're after though. She's very valuable.
I'm good with secrets.
You better keep your fucking mouth shut. You hear me? Oh, I was expecting... Dave! And that guy's my reaction to The Bad Batch Season 1, Episode 5. I remembered it there. After watching it, obviously. Yeah, I really enjoyed that episode. That was fun. That was a fun episode. Wasn't expecting to get... I didn't expect to get a reaction like that as well, just from a Rancor, by the way, but there we go. There we bloody go. Really fun, really enjoyable. Again, if the story's getting told like it is, like, this is what I enjoyed about Clone Wars later on, and what I liked about Rebels. Like, there was an overarching sort of story being told, and when it's not 20-something episodes, and it's literally just telling the story for the season with little bits here and there, that's what for. If like, I just like an overarching theme to a story that is being told, and it is. They're trying to find out who the bounty hunter is, which will then in turn lead to who they want to find out. Who is the one that sent her? Why are they after Omega as well? What specifically? Things like that. It will start building up like that, you know? So yeah, but for 25-minute episode, you just need to sprinkle that in. Maybe an episode here and there where is like, oh, this is a big chunk of what the overarching story is for this season. And then it continues then a little bit of sprinkling here and there. That's what I thought Rebels did well. That's what I thought Clone Wars did once it got past season 1. Sometimes I'd say season 2, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so I really enjoyed this episode. I'll just quickly go through the notes because I've got stuff to do today, and you're not going to stop me. Say that I'll go quickly through the notes, and let me look at that. Yeah, I'll look at the time in there. It's at this. I'm going to write it down here, and by the time I stop talking, we'll see how quick it is. Okay? I actually need a cough. This is going to help. Okay, so I cough. There we go. Yes, so. I like that Omega got her own comms as well. They're starting to learn things as they're going. It is like a trial and error sort of period where they're fucking up. You can't really expect her to fuck up. I will blame her at points, but you can't really expect her not to like sort of be like, you fucked up when she's a child. You know, you're supposed to help guide them. So I guess let's say for example another child falls into a lap after dealing with Omega, they'll know what to do going forward. But at least for now, it's a trial and error sort of thing, and we'll see how it goes. But I like the fact she has her own comms. I mean, it's not a toy. Don't treat it as a toy. But she didn't after the first bit. But yeah, so I just really enjoyed that she had her own comms. Again, her not having her own outfit, like I said, is something that they'll need to get sorted soon. They really do. They need to. I know it's gonna listen. Parenthood. Oh, I've already gone off a tangent. But parenthood is a lot of parents, literally, and I've got brothers that have kids, and it is that they say like they're constantly just getting new clothes because they're constantly growing out of it. So I'd imagine the same thing with with her uniform outfit, that if they had to get it for her while she's still growing, they'll just be constantly going, alright, your head's getting bigger, here's a new helmet, what, you need to get new boots, fucking hell, how big are your feet now, that sort of thing. So I get it, but I think it'll look so cool having her walk with them with her own outfit. That'll be sick. I would love that. Sid Sid is a bit of a character. So again, I like the fact that it was. I don't know how they didn't push for this person to be Sid. You know, why is it that they thought, well, you know, that's it. Whereas, you know, Omega saw through it and was like, you're Sid. But I don't know how they just gave up rather than press that little bit more, you know? But then again, they're probably not used to the whole sort... They're not used to the pressure and thing. But how is Omega used to it, you know? But she just saw through her obvious lie, and the others didn't see it. She, again, used the comms as a toy there, but it was warranted in that time. But I like that Sid was a what's the word I'm looking for? A informant slash... maybe not an informant then. Maybe it could be an informant, but also someone that the other clones go through if they did need sort of like intel, or if they needed, you know, and mainly intel looks like, or jobs. But I doubt the Empire, not the Empire, sorry, the Republic, when it was the Republic, needed jobs that like this. So it probably was just intel they went to her about. Now, obviously, it's dried up. Now she's getting into the bounty hunting business. But yeah. But again, that whole sort of concept of trying to say to them, like, in this world, if you want this stuff found out, I can find out who this person is, but to do so, you'll need to do this for me. And so a lot of other people would have been like, well, let's put it this way, is that if you're just looking for a one and done situation, they could have just said, yeah, I didn't find anything out, here's some money, fuck off. But if you want someone to be continuously coming back to you, and it is a give and take situation, because I have another bounty that I need completed, it's 70-30, but I'll do the 70, I get the 70, you get the 30, but your other, the 20% is going to be the info I find out for you, that sort of thing, you know? So yeah, so, but I like that she has a personality as well, this bounty hunter, employer, let's say. Yeah. Alright, we need to talk about Wrecker and his head, because he whacked his head, and then now he's like, and during the episode, I thought it was like, did he fake the head injury just so he can build Omega a room? But no, he's then afterwards going like, in this episode. So, and we know what goes on in that head with the other clones. We've seen what's happened with Crosshair. We know that the chip is in there still. It just has been affected in different ways due to the mutation. So that smack in the head can be affecting Wrecker's chip somehow. It has to be, because it's carried on now. So that's something we need to be aware of. And I don't like the fact that Tech was like, oh, we'll build this thing to have a look at our chips, like 3 episodes ago, and he still hasn't completed building this fucking thing to look at the chips, because we need to be looking at Wrecker's head. Probably will need the credits to do so, but still. Yeah, captured easily. So when Wrecker was like, oh, this'll be easy, and it's you know straight away it was like, it won't be. It won't be. Either she's underselling the job, or they're underestimating the slavers. And of course they were underestimated, because again, slavers by themselves are just people with guns. They are an elite task force that can take out people with guns. But when you have a big old creature there to help enslave people, to keep people in line, that flies and is aggressive, yeah, it's going to help fuck them up. And it was like that creature did help take, like, did majority of the job, and then the slavers then like sort of bang, bang, there you go, down. So it made sense. I need to clear my throat again, sorry guys. Yeah, so it made sense why it was done so easy when you have a creature like that. Them then searching the ship and giving up fairly quickly, trying to find Omega. Just smack the droids to be like, yeah, that droid's not working. Slavers, they're not the slavers. They're not going to be too thorough, are they? But yeah. But her then escaping and then going, I wrote down Omega's stealth. She went on a little stealth mission. Now, there's a part of me there where I shout out, I can't remember if I did actually. Did I? That her thing might be that she's invisible. that's her ability, but she just hid behind a rock. But yeah, I thought her stealth was good. Them adapting to her thing might maybe giving them away, like I think it was Echo. Was it Echo? Can't remember. Or was it Tech? shouting to keep the slave master like eyes on them. And then when she slipped on a rock, then Wrecker was the one that threw the rock at another person. Like, they did well to keep him distracted, but of course, her then finding this thing and going like, right, I could help try and take them out, or I can set this thing free. And it being a baby Rancor, lovely stuff. Like, I said it throughout, like, I don't think that's the kid. That can't be the kid. Because they're making it a bit too obvious, the fact that it's like, there's only one kid, so this must be it. So like, you know, there's me thinking it's that. So there's that. And then the fact that we then had the Huttese. The person speaking the Huttese on the phone. And you're like, okay, cool. So it's something to do with the Hutts. They're the one, they want they want Moochie back. And Moochie is this kid. So I was there wondering, like, why is this kid, like, especially when the parent was there. I was thinking this. And then let's follow up with, oh no, it makes sense. That's Moochie. It's a fucking baby Rancor. It's brilliant. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Baby Rancor, yes. Adult Rancor. Everything about Rancor was cool, man. Like, Jesus Christ. From the first appearance in which we got on the big screen to then, you know, to then even something as simple as having it in Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett, as him riding it, followed up by this baby Rancor. Yes, please. More Rancors in my life. Right. Then Rancor going around and fucking people up. It was brilliant. Absolutely messing them up. The slaver thinking that he could take on Hunter because he has a whip. Forgetting, alright, okay, this is the reason why you were in peril was because of this creature. This creature's now gone. So, let me take out the slaver. Let me take it and him literally mess him up. Annoyed that we didn't actually get to see the slaver get like killed. Like, the next scene was then the other shooting other slavers, but we didn't actually get to see Hunter just sort of go with the knife, you know? But whatevs. So yeah, so really, really, really enjoyed the slaver getting messed up. That creature as well. Well, once the Rancor took out all the other slavers and the others turned up like, we don't need a help. Then in comes what that other creature. Have we seen that in another live, like any like live action or an episode before? Oh no, it looked cool, but the flying creature, I mean, not the Rancor, obviously. But yeah, let me know if you have. But yeah, then that little sort of like battle between the two of them, where it was obviously the other one has agility and being able to fly, and it was obviously aggressive. But once you deal with something that has, like, you know, fucking arms and does a Rancor have thumbs? Hold on, I was about to say thumbs. Right, looking at it, it doesn't have thumbs, but it does. It looks like it could possibly grip something. So either way, the fact that it has limbs alone now, which you can like sort of pretty much do a fist and grab a hold of you and fucking strangle you and shit like that. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. It was always gonna get like there. Thought, honest to God, we were gonna get it to start biting its head off. But once it was biting its tail and it wasn't biting its head off, I was like, yeah, we're not getting the head. We're not getting to bite the head off. But yeah, but I thought that was great. That and it made it fear him so much that it ran away like a pussy. But yeah, really enjoyed that. Followed them by having to know how to make a Rancor be submissive is to basically become the alpha, and Wrecker going toe to toe with a Rancor. Of course, it's a baby Rancor, adult, or even a teenage Rancor. It's not happening, but baby Rancor, of course, he can go toe to toe, fuck him up a little bit. Both of them mess each other up. I love that because of that they are. Sorry, excuse me. The concept that they are equally matched, so much so that they wear each other out. I think that's brilliant. That was such a funny little thing, man. That was so good. Really enjoyed that. Let's have a look here. Yeah, but then again, having Bib Fortuna back. Yeah. yeah. I will say, having Bib Fortuna back was, I enjoyed the character Bib Fortuna, right? Having him back, it makes me think like, okay, just I don't know. I felt like at the end of when we saw the announcement for the book of Boba Fett, and it was at the end of Mandalorian season 2 in the post credits, and it shows him just come along and kill Bib Fortuna. I was like, at the time I was like, oh my god! But then also, then a bit of me after was like, oh, could we have not maybe done with that weaselly little character by his side for a little, but obviously not being able to trust them. But I don't know. I have opinions on the Book of Boba Fett personally, but I still liked it. I still like it. It's hard for me to hate a Star Wars. It's hard for me to hate loads of things. I don't hate often. There's things I dislike, and the Book of Boba Fett I did not dislike. I liked it, but I think that the quality of the stuff that Star Wars has brought out in the past is still bringing out. It's you know. It doesn't really compare, but you know what I mean. Anyway, but yeah, I thought that maybe we could have done something with Bib, kept him in a little longer. But I'm glad that we got him on the screen here. At least I enjoyed that. The whole sort of her riding in on Moochie and like sort of Moochie and Wrecker being mates, like to the point that when they're saying goodbye, he's like, "Aah!" but in a nice way. Enjoyed that. And yeah, and now now we know that we can sort of have a bounty huntress, bounty hunter supplier to us who can supply us these jobs to be able to get more credits, to be able to find out more stuff to do who's tracking us, but also knows that we are kind of a secret ourselves. So if she wants to be able to keep, well, here's the thing, it's a to and fro. If she wants more money coming in for them to do jobs, she has to keep their secrets, unless the money that she's being offered by someone else to tell the secret is an insane amount. But I guess we're going to, for now, have to trust that, you know, that Sid won't betray us. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing if we have any more bounties and if other people pop up. But yeah, I really enjoyed the episode, guys, and I'm glad I watched it, and I can't wait to watch the next one. But at least for now, I am going to leave it here. So thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like the video. Comment down below. What do you think of this episode? What do you think of Sid as a character? I quite like the they haven't just made it sort of like, you want bounties? There you go. They gave a personality. What do you think of having the baby Rancor? What do you think of Moochie? What do you think of her and Wrecker going toe to toe? Yeah, and what do you think? Like, actually, no, I was gonna ask, what do you think Omega's design should be? But if she had a uniform, it'd probably be like theirs anyway. But yeah, overall, what do you thought of this episode? If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, get a notification every time I upload. Bunch of videos around here to do me and other people. I do reactions to, for example, Star Wars stuff, so I'm doing this at the moment. I also, by the time this releases, I'm trying to think, I'll also be doing probably reactions to the Skeleton Crew. I also did reactions to Star Wars Rebels, Season 1 to 4, and the whole of that's on there. Tales of the Jedi, Tales of the Empire. I've done reactions pretty much from all the shows on Disney Plus, from Obi-Wan Kenobi up until the most recent live action one before the Skeleton Crew, which was the Acolyte. I also do reactions to Doctor Who. I do Doctor Who reactions by myself. I do Shooty's. I did Shooty's first season as well as the Christmas special previous, and also the one that's coming up. But I also do reactions to Doctor Who with my little brother Charlie. We're currently on David Tennant's, by the time this release, currently on David Tennant's second season. He's currently still at Martha. And I also do reactions to Marvel stuff. For example, I did the films Phase 1 to 3, the Infinity Saga, but I did those with my mate Josh. He hadn't seen them. But I also did reactions to the TV shows. Have done since Moon Knight, and most recently I watched Agatha All Along as reactions as well. Other things I've done recently, the Umbrella Academy Season 4, House of the Dragon Season 2, Rings of Paris Season 2, The Boys Season 4, The Penguin Season 1, which is fantastic. And other things I think I'm going to be reacting by the time this release, if not soon, it will be Creature Commandos. I think that's about it. But anyway, yeah, but there's loads of things. So if anything like that sounds like it take your interest, guys, have a look around. Like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.